Too late. I already pressed the button. What's up? What's up? It's Rated Black Podcast. We are
Hey,
all
guys.
the way live. Ooh, that's good. Rated Black Podcast, y'all. Let me see. All right, please like and share this video. Like and share the video. Like and share the video. Rated Black Podcast. Y'all over there liking and sharing.
That's what we doing.
I see y'all. Mhm.
Yeah.
Good time.
I'll go
man.
ahead and like and share, post on my page.
Come on in, y'all. We waiting.
Yes, it's Rated Black Podcast. It's all the way live, y'all. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna start the show with the whose phone is that?
Is it mine?
Ah,
No, it ain't mine.
That was mine.
I knew it was you. I knew it was you. All right, y'all. Welcome to Rated Black Podcast. Please like and share the video. Like and share the video. I got my mic straight now. All right. So we're gonna start the show with our Rated Black review, the weekend review, y'all. So last Monday, what was last Monday? Oh yeah, you was gone.
yeah, you was gone,
You was
Toya.
gone last
Toya was
Monday.
gone. Bye.
You back
Hey,
now.
Lisa.
Welcome back.
Thank
Hey
you.
Lisa, how you doing, Lisa? Good to see you again. We see you every Monday. Lisa, I'm gonna get you something special.
Yeah.
But you always the first person on and everything.
That's my
I like
girl.
that, Lisa. I'm gonna get you something. I'm gonna bring it out there to Red to you personally. You
Yeah.
gonna get to see me in person.
She gonna
girl.
love it too.
We need to schedule us an outing for real.
Yeah,
we do.
Let's do that.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about that.
I'm gonna get that together.
Okay.
Mhm. I ain't making it up either. So last week we talked about DNA more than blood. Hey Naya, we
Hey,
talked
Naya.
about DNA more than blood. That was last Monday's show. If you didn't get a chance to watch, you can go back and you can watch that live. Well, not live, it's already gone on. We were live last Monday because
Pre-recorded.
we live every single Monday at 7
7
o'clock.
p.m.
Okay. And so you can go back and you can watch this show from last Monday. On Tuesday, we do the review of black-owned business or entrepreneur, not just black-owned business, any business.
Yeah.
And so
Small businesses.
small businesses. And so last week I went to the fair.
He
Okay.
did.
And I tried Mac Loaded with Lacey Walker Phillips. It was so good, y'all. She was there for 24 days. The last day of the fair was yesterday. That was so good. She my classmate. I got to take a picture with my classmate and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was so fun.
It looked really good.
It was so good.
Hey, mama.
And so
Hey,
my-
Ace.
Hey,
my
Ace.
mama, I had took her some, back, and she ate it all. I thought
Your
she just
mama
wanted to
said thank you
taste
on the post.
it.
Yeah.
I thought,
Yeah. I was glad. Mama said that was
I
good,
thought she
and
wanted
thank
to
you.
taste it.
Yeah.
I was like, man, she just ate all of it. I didn't think that was gonna happen, but
Yeah.
I'm glad that she enjoyed it too. She
Yeah.
was.
Shouts out to Lacey. My
Shouts
girl.
out to Lacey.
Cool-
Yeah, she
cool
did her
people.
thing. And she's been doing her thing. I think it's been 4 years now. I think
She's been
Yeah, it's been-
before COVID. I
it was
think.
before COVID.
I think it was like 2019.
Oh, okay. So it's been a while.
So-
Yeah.
About
She's
5
been
or
doing
6
it. Yeah.
years. Okay.
Yeah. She's been doing it a while.
So that's what happened on Tuesday. So
Yeah.
don't forget to send your businesses to us, and so we can highlight your business. And we want to know. We want everybody else to know and see it and check it out as well too. All of our followers and viewers and everything to check that out. Don't forget to like and share this video. Like and share this video. Last what's that Wednesday? Was that Wednesday when you was live?
No, that was
Oh, I went
Wellness
live
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
that was
Yeah.
Wednesday. Well,
Yeah.
Wellness Wednesday.
I did.
Tell us about Wellness Wednesday.
Yeah.
Where you was at and what you was doing and stuff.
So I was in Cancun for fall break last week. So I was there Monday at the Ryu in Cancun, and it was an adults only. Oh my gosh.
Resort. I love
resort,
it. I
all
love it.
inclusive.
Yeah.
And so my
So when it's adults only, they be doing adult stuff.
no, that we just ain't got to worry about seeing no little kids running around. It wasn't that kind.
Okay. Like drinking and stuff.
No,
Like
no.
drinking.
I didn't have to worry about no nude beaches. It was not no
I was
nudist.
talking about drinking.
No, but hey, no, it was you didn't have kids running around with
Yeah.
you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
those
know,
are nice.
If you can get to that, and I love kids, but sometimes when I'm on vacation, I don't want to see them running around.
Yeah,
doing
that's
stuff.
true. I never
Yeah.
want to see them
Because
running
you
around.
already have to
Because
deal
yeah,
with
you
them on
know,
the airplane.
and I was trying to get away from them anyway, But anyway, we went to this the resort, and my Wellness Wednesday was really just taking the time to just be still and just be, because a lot of times we're so busy just
Mhm.
with life.
Yeah.
And with us being so busy with life, we don't never slow down to
That's
just
true. That's
take
true.
a deep breath and admire those things. Like I got a chance to when I was flying and I'm in the window seat and I'm looking down at the clouds. It was overwhelming. I had a whole emotional release on the plane because I'm thinking, man, physically here I am, still living. This is probably about the closest I'm gonna get to God, like close to like getting to heaven. Just being there and seeing the clouds and thinking about my mom and thinking about my aunt and relatives and stuff that I lost. And so all of that was like so emotional, but it was so beautiful at the same time, right?
Yeah.
And then you start seeing the sunsets, hearing
Beautiful.
the waves of the water, just being able to be still
Just
and
that
just
peace.
enjoy that vitamin D.
Girl, you got me ready to call in for the rest of the
Baby,
week.
I'm telling you, use that PT. I'm telling you, y'all use your days because I promise you, if anything happens to you, your job is going to be immediately in the paper.
You're
They're
right
gonna be
about
looking
that.
for your replacement.
For real though.
So take that time to just be.
Yeah.
Did you get a massage?
I did not get a massage.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do the massage. I literally laid out by the pool.
Oh, okay.
Went to the beach,
I was
got
trying
me
to-
some sun because
Yeah.
baby, these legs was light, child. 'cause
I was
didn't
trying to
get-
figure out why you was glowing and stuff. I thought it was your hair or something, but now I see. Okay, okay. I was trying to figure out if some big, strong man had got them muscles.
That's a good man, Savannah.
Nah, I didn't see him. But I tell you, who was loving on me? It was them damn mosquitoes. Because I promise you, the mosquitoes and the flies was just so attractive. That's how I need my man to be. They gave me so much attention. I swear they did.
You promise you won't swat them away.
That's exactly what I was doing. I was getting bit in places I didn't even know existed. child.
Okay, so also for Wellness Wednesday, we posted. Don't forget to follow Rated Black Podcast so that you can see everything that's going on during the week. We posted Wellness Wednesday. Your peace is priceless. Protect it like it's the only thing you own because honestly, it is. Today, take a moment to breathe, drink your water, stretch your body, set boundaries, and remind yourself that rest isn't lazy; it's necessary.
Right.
What's one small thing that you're doing today to take care of you? And so we know what Toya did. What did you do, Mo?
I have been resting. Like
Resting.
literally, I rested because I've been doing a lot of packing. We are moving, so
Whoop whoop.
whoop whoop. Yes, I'm excited about that. So just getting some rest because that packing can be a monster.
That's a workout.
Man, I'm so tired of looking at boxes in the house. Y'all just don't know. If I see another box, I'm gonna punch it.
Let me hide my good stuff. I keep it in boxes. Okay, and so Trigger Me Thursdays. On Trigger Me Thursdays, we had workplace pet peeves and what's something at work that instantly ruins your mood, like unnecessary meetings, loud talkers, and quiet places, people who reply all for no reason. That one coworker who always needs a quick favor. Drop your trigger below. Let's see what we had some triggers under there. Richard Jones says that when my work girlfriend's husband pops up.
He ain't got no sense, y'all. Don't listen.
He is a clown.
His work wife.
His work wife.
Real.
Michelle said that when cameras are on for meetings and she works from home, why do you need to see her and what's going on in her house?
Yep.
So you said it is the unnecessary meetings for her. Just send it in an email.
Yep.
Yeah. And I know that to be happening at the school too, because I was at the school. They have a staff meeting every Monday. I was like, PTO president won't be at that.
Yeah, not every Monday. Send that in the email.
And then on Friday, we had Financial Friday. Our Financial Friday tip was stop calling it broke. Start calling it budgeting on purpose. This week, challenge yourself to tell every dollar where to go instead of wondering where it went. Track your spending. Cut one small unnecessary expense. Pay yourself first, even if it's $10. I like that because if you save $10 a day, how much? That's $70 a week.
$70 a week.
That's $70 a week. You know what I could do with $70?
$80 a month.
I could buy me some shoes.
Yep.
You know what I'm
One
saying?
pair of shoes
Every week.
Some good shoes every week.
You know, you can go to the sales and get some Nikes or something.
Yeah, go to the outlet.
He the
Yeah.
one to buy his concert tickets the day of and be
That's
like,
right.
be on the front row. I trust anything that he says.
Yeah.
Be
For
on
real.
the
Be on the front
floor.
row
Yeah.
like $50.
I know that's what he
Yes,
does
it's
all the
cheaper.
time. He
Yeah.
waits till the last
It's
minute, and I
cheaper.
would be like, no.
And sometimes you'll buy it and then they'll move you up.
That's right. Don't forget to follow Rated Black Podcast, y'all. Please like and share this video, like and share the videos. We got a special guest today. Today is this month is
Breast
cancer
awareness
awareness month.
Mhm.
And so we have a special guest, the survivor, on today. Okay, real quick for Rated Inspiration Sunday, we did sometimes the softest version of you is the strongest because it takes real courage to keep showing up with faith, love, and grace when life keeps testing you.
Yeah.
This week, remind yourself you are chosen for this reason. You are covered, not crushed. You are becoming everything that God promised. Keep watering your peace. That was really good. Who found that?
Toya found
Oh,
it.
Toya, you did.
Because
Yeah.
I ain't had time. I was at
She's so
World Spring
inspirational.
Sunday. I ain't had time for that.
She's so inspirational.
Yeah.
Oh, my
You know,
goodness.
that's what I try to do.
Y'all, today is a special day. It is Mo and Sir Charles'
Oh,
anniversary.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
13
13
years.
years, y'all. 13 years in the
You know,
game.
13 is a lucky number.
It
What
is.
does 13 mean?
Yes, did y'all win some money at the casino
No, but
last
I ain't
night?
never heard 13 being a good
13,
13 is
lucky
always gonna be
13.
good. We're not gonna make that a
Never
bad.
heard-
I always think 7, 8, you know, stuff like that.
It was a movie called Lucky 13. Wasn't it?
Okay.
I don't know. I think he
Oh.
made that.
But it's gonna be a good. It's gonna be a good one for the thing, Charles. Yeah, he done made that.
He made that up.
It just
He just said that, yeah.
Lucky 13.
I'm finna find it right now. I'm finna find it.
Hey everybody. Hey Aunt Pat. Hey Audrey. Hey Laverne. Angel.
Hey,
How y'all doing? Thank you, Audrey. Yes, it's our anniversary. We're celebrating 13 years. Shouts out to my tall glass of water, Charles.
Okay, Charles.
Mhm.
I love it.
Yes. All right. So, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get started with our show today. Again, today is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we're going to go ahead and turn it over to Toya so she can introduce our special guest we have on.
Okay, hey y'all. Well, this person is so special to me because she's my sister. and I've been knowing her all her life, right? But she is a wife. She is a mother of 4 beautiful my nieces and my nephew.
Okay.
She also is she says the favorite aunt. That's what she
Yeah,
said.
because look, Winter say, hey, mama, ain't Pooh.
And so one of the things I wanted her to come on the show because I wanted her to be able to tell her story because I am the oldest sibling and she's in the middle. And we had a fight for our life when, she went to the doctor and was diagnosed with breast cancer.
Mhm.
So I felt like it was definitely necessary. And I wanted her to be able to share her story about what she went through and everything. So welcome my sister. I call her Pooh, but her name's Deontay, but we call her Pooh.
Welcome, Deontay. Welcome. We're so glad you're here.
She's always been Pooh.
I was scared.
Your mama name is Pooh. I'm gonna call you Pooh.
I was scared to say your name a while ago because I
Because
was
he
like,
jacks up people's name. What you gonna say, Deontay? Deontay.
yeah, because I was like, oh, let me skip over it because I don't know if I'm gonna say it right.
We gonna
I
call her Pooh.
was gonna call her Deontay. I was like, that gotta
It
be
is
wrong.
Deontay. That's right.
That's beautiful.
So, sis, thank you for being on our show today. So, we want to start off. Just give us a little personal testimony. About your personal journey and your testimony to share with everybody.
So I don't know where to start. So in November of 2022, I went to the bathroom and I was in the restroom. I don't know what I was doing in there, cleaning up something, but I went to stretch and I felt the sharpest pain that I have ever felt in my life that made me grip like my side, like underneath my arm. And I got out the bathroom, and my middle daughter was in college. She was at home. We call her Genius because she just know everything. And I had her to feel like this knot. And I was like, do that seem like a knot to you? And she was like, you need to go to the doctor. I already had my annual checkup coming. And I spoke with my doctor about it. And she was like, do you work out? And at the time I was. And she was saying, well, you know, it could be an abscess that's underneath your skin because she could move it. It wasn't that big. It was just about this big.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, cool. Prescribe me some medicine and let's get this show on the road.
Yeah.
And she said, you know what? She said, let's schedule you a mammogram just to be sure. I'm like, okay, I'm a extra day I can take off from work. So
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
And I went in, and there was the sonogram tech that came, and she was maneuvering some stuff around. And then she left out, and then she came back in, and I'm like, okay, this can't be good.
Yeah.
And another person came in, so there were 3 people in the room, and they walked out. And when I left that appointment, one of the nurses gave me a hug. And she said, we don't know what it is yet, but just make sure that if you don't hear from us this week, that you make sure that you call and check on it.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay. So fast forward a couple of days. I'm asleep. And I don't even know if I told you this. So I'm asleep and I'm dreaming. But my dream just feels so surreal. And I was having a hard time breathing. And I picked up the phone to call my husband and call my son. And when my husband picked up the phone, it wasn't his voice, it was my mom's. And for some reason, I wasn't scared or nothing. I mean, so I know that I've always been one of those people or whatever that just have weird things. And I was like, girl, what you doing here? You know,
Yeah.
why are you talking to me? And she, you know, told me, she was like, you're getting ready to go through some stuff. You'll be fine.
Wow.
And so a couple of days later, I left a doctor's appointment for just a regular check that I do every couple of months because I suffer from anxiety and depression. And on my way home is when I got the call. And I sat there for a couple of minutes, and I was like, you're not going to do this. Whatever his will is what his will is going to be. You don't even know what it is. And I don't know, like, there's probably in the whole year and a half that I had to go through treatments and surgeries and stuff, I probably cried maybe 3 times. But it was almost like I had an out-of-body experience. Like, I never felt sorry for myself. It was almost like, even though I was going through it, I felt like I was watching somebody else go through it. I don't know how to explain it, but the only thing that I can say is it was none but God.
Yes, I understand.
What was you diagnosed with?
I was diagnosed with triple negative breast cancer, which is the most aggressive breast cancer that you can have. The way that they would ordinarily treat breast cancer is not the way that it can treat this one.
Okay.
Because it's almost like your body rejects it. So treatments are a little different. They're a little bit more aggressive. And Also, it is more prone to come back within 5 years and come back even more aggressive.
Mm.
You have like a 90 to 95% chance of it coming back within 5 years. But I plan on being in that 5% that it don't come back.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Way to be
definitely.
positive. Yes.
Mhm.
So with everything that you went through, how did your family respond to this?
It was a whole lot of different emotions.
Mhm.
Probably wasn't the best way to tell them, but it was the best way that I knew how to tell them that I had it. I'm not the best person, like emotionally, I guess, so to speak, because everything with me is
She
a joke.
laughing.
I'm laughing. I find
Yeah.
humor in everything.
Yeah, yeah.
But I know that this wasn't something that
Was joking.
Yeah.
was joking. Well, I mean, I could have
You
made jokes
did,
out of it,
yeah.
but I mean,
Yeah.
everybody probably wouldn't have found that it was funny.
No, we did not.
Yeah.
But I remember texting my sisters and telling them, "Hey, y'all, they just diagnosed me with cancer,"
Mhm.
and I said everybody else text. I didn't want to talk to nobody at the time because it wasn't the fact that I didn't want to talk to anybody. It was the fact that I didn't want a pity party.
Mhm.
And I didn't want everybody's emotions on me. I'm an empath.
Yeah.
So everything that everybody feels, I can feel it. And I just didn't want anything negative around me. If you needed to cry, whatever it is that you need to do, that is totally fine. That is your right. But do it on your own time. Don't do it on mine.
Yeah.
Call me. Make sure you got your mind right.
Yeah.
That's just something that I didn't need. I didn't need my spirit to be down.
Yeah.
And Toy's call was the first one that I accepted. Everybody else was getting declined. And I had maybe about a 3 or 4 hour window before she called me. She texted me and I told her, I said, you can call me. And she called me, and the first thing that she said, Pooh, don't you leave me.
Yeah. 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 It's some t-shirts. We should have had the t-shirt out.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that at that time was the first time that I realized that I had a bigger purpose.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
sometimes you just don't know. You don't think about how you not being here will affect it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
What was the hardest part of the journey? Like the year and a half going through the treatments and everything. What was the hardest part of that journey?
Nothing.
Nothing.
The toughest thing on my body wasn't even chemo.
Yeah.
It probably was radiation.
Mhm.
Maybe about the second week of radiation is when I started struggling. I felt like I took chemo with a breeze. I mean, I was exhausted. I was tired.
Mm-hmm.
But I started treatment in January. I have a son at this time that is playing basketball. He's on varsity. He's playing AAU. I have a daughter that is on varsity in high school. She plays volleyball and she plays club.
Mhm.
I never miss a single one.
Wow.
And that's a pretty hectic
I did
schedule.
not
I'm telling you,
care.
that's all day, every day.
They were back to back.
Yeah.
They were back to
Yeah.
back.
They were senior and a junior.
Yeah.
And I didn't care how long or how bad I felt and how long I was going to be there. It was about showing up for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't need them to worry about their mom. I didn't want them to have that type of burden. And I think that out of all of them, looking back on it, I think that the youngest was the one that struggled the most. But I think that they all handled it in different ways.
Mhm.
Looking back at it, I would say my son, even though he's the second to the baby, he probably took on most of it.
Okay.
And I wouldn't even call it a burden because I feel like I'm pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But he was the one that was everybody else was working.
Yeah.
And he was the one that was getting up early, making sure his sister was dropped off for practice, making sure that she was at practice. He's still a straight A student,
Mm.
Mhm.
still going to basketball practice, and he working.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
were times that he was getting home at 10, 11 o'clock at night.
You have to do it all over again.
He do it all over again, and
Mhm.
he never complained about it.
Wow.
He
Yeah.
ran my errands. I wasn't driving at the time. He would take me everywhere that I needed to go. Like, he was a surefire trooper.
What's his
Yeah.
name?
My shout.
Dalen.
Shouts out to David.
Yeah.
You-
Let me
Yeah.
let me ask you this,
Man.
sis. How did life change after the diagnosis? So how did your life change after the diagnosis? So think about redefining womanhood and
Okay,
your
I got
self.
this.
Okay.
I got this.
Before I was diagnosed with breast cancer, I was one of those people that I felt like I had everything together.
Mm.
Up, I'm going to work,
Yeah.
making sure I show up for my kids,
Mhm.
make sure I show up for my husband. I was not showing up for me.
Mm.
When I was diagnosed with cancer, I was saying to myself, what does this look like now? I never did the whole why wasn't me. I always felt like it was a bigger purpose. I didn't know what the purpose was for, but I knew that it was a purpose.
Mhm.
And through that, I started meditating. And what I found out is it's the smallest things that I could show up for myself.
Mhm.
I take care of me now. I tell
Yeah.
people no all of the time now. I wouldn't do it before.
You know, it's a
Yeah.
policing.
You know,
Yeah.
I felt like I had to be everything for everybody. I was nothing for me.
Mm.
And it's something so I learned to be appreciative.
Mhm.
And when I say appreciative, I'm talking about like appreciative of the air I breathe.
Mhm. Yeah.
Appreciative. I could tell you how many birds are chirping outside. I could tell you everything. I feel like I used to be really, really mean. Not forgiving.
And you laughing over it.
I was. I was not that big of a forgiving person. Now I just don't care. I'm not giving anything any more of my energy
Yeah.
that I don't need.
That's facts.
I'm just grateful to be alive. Like
Yeah.
I shared my experience on Facebook. That was the way that I felt like I could journey. And there was so many people that reached out to me. There was so many people that would share their stories with me. And it was just such a humbling experience for me that I don't take for granted.
Yeah.
And, I'm not saying that I'm one of those people that'll be like, I'll do it all over again. But what I will say is that I am so grateful and so blessed that I actually was able to go through that because I learned how to slow down now
Yeah.
and to
Yeah.
actually enjoy it. Because before I was in my kids, I was at family functions, but now there's a difference between you living and you live.
Yeah.
There you go.
And so now I'm intentional with every single thing that I do,
Yeah.
just the smallest thing.
Yeah.
And I wasn't before. It's like, okay, I want to go here, whatever. But I can tell you everything about every place that I've gone, and I can tell you just the smallest things. I'm just grateful to be alive.
Yeah. That's a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
God is good. The way He works sometimes, and he sits us down so He can show us things
Mhm.
and how to be better people. That's amazing that the journey that you did it so gracefully and so easily. That's a blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get ready to move to our next topic, education and early detection. I have something right here that says the survival rate for breast cancer varies depending on several factors. You have the early stage.
Mhm.
Over 90% of women diagnosed with the early stage breast cancer can survive for 5 years or more. If you are diagnosed with the advanced stage, 5 year survival rate is lower. It's around 60 to 70%.
Wow.
So there's just some little tips.
So I want to ask, was when you got diagnosed, was that your first time getting a mammogram, or had you had mammograms before?
First time getting a mammogram, and not only was it the first time getting a mammogram, but you know, they usually like ask you like if you want to be a part of a study.
Yeah.
And you're talking about somebody who has never smoked.
Mm.
I don't drink.
Mm.
I'm like a stickler on like everything.
Mhm.
And went through the studies, one of the things that they said, because you know, I was saying like, how did this happen, right?
Yeah.
And they said, well, it could be because of when you had your daughter. Majority of women who experience teenage pregnancy, they typically develop breast cancer early, is what they said to me.
Okay.
My oldest daughter, I was pregnant with her at 18, had her when I was 19. And that's the only thing that they can come up with. Because, I mean, I've had genetic tests, I've had all of that stuff, and everything's clear. No sales other than that.
My question to both of you all, do y'all have any relatives that had breast cancer, or y'all know of any that experienced?
Well, we had a great aunt that had cancer. Now, cancer runs in our family, but it wasn't breast cancer.
Okay.
It was all other types of cancers that beats our family up. But breast cancer, I only know of an aunt that had breast cancer. And she was a great aunt, like my mom's aunt.
Okay, yeah, I have a great aunt, and then my mom's sister passed away. I say, Mom, I know you're wrong, but I want to say maybe 7-8 years ago from breast cancer. So it does run on my family side, on my mom's side.
Can I touch on something that Liberty said?
Yeah.
Okay. One of the things that my doctor said to me was, I was asking her about my diagnosis. I was at stage 2 when I was diagnosed. And in 2020, I had weight loss surgery. I was 300 pounds. And she told me that had I not had weight loss surgery or lost weight, I would have been dead. Because I would have never known that knot was there.
Wow.
At first, when I went in December, my knot was this big. When I went back, when I started my treatment, it was this big. So just,
it grew.
You know, in 6 weeks.
Wow. And just to touch on what she said, Liberty says being obese raises breast cancer risk by 30% or more compared to non-obese. Okay. Yeah. Man, this is tough. You got anything else you want to say Toya, on the early detection?
Well, I want to talk about how to advocate for yourself.
Okay.
Because at the doctor's office, because here's the deal. Just something that you just said. You said when I went in initially, they thought it might have been an abscess. You know what I'm saying? And they could have just left it at that. And you could have been like, hey, okay, prescribe me my medicine, right?
Yeah.
But you knew something wasn't right. My thing is that I think a lot of times, women, ladies, men, that we have to be our biggest advocate, especially in the African American community, because that's my biggest thing. You know, I went through something that wasn't about breast cancer, but I had something similar where I had blood clots. And I'm sitting there telling these people, they didn't prescribe me inhaler because I was having difficulty breathing. You know, nobody knew what was going on. And I'm sitting here saying, I can't breathe. I mean, I don't have asthma. Why are y'all trying to diagnose me and give me an inhaler for asthma? Something is not right. And I went through the emergency room and found out I had a pulmonary embolism and I had blood clot had broke into my lungs. And the doctor said to me at that very moment, had I not come in, I would have been dead.
Yeah, you would have been dead.
So my thing is, again, when you know, and people, you could be
your body gonna tell you.
you could be the biggest hypochondriac ever in life. Be it, because if you feel like something is wrong and they're not diagnosing you like you feel like it is, and even being young, you know, because normally mammograms start when you're 40, right?
Yeah.
But if you have a history in your family, you can't make me wait till 40 that I might need to be checked out if I feel a knot or something that, you know, that you need to check out. So we got to make sure that we got to advocate for ourselves. When y'all know something's not right, you know, you got to find that doctor. You talked about that, finding the right doctor, that person that's going to be the best fit for you.
Yeah.
So y'all got to speak up for yourselves.
That's
That's good. That's good. That's good.
What are some ways that you can check at home, with, you know, letting other women know? Yeah, how do you do a self check?
Yeah.
Is there
You just rub all on yourself.
Yeah. You just gotta feel. I was watching a video. I was watching a video, man. Hey, because men do get breast cancer.
Yes, they do.
So yeah,
Yes, they
it's serious. So I was watching this video that shows you how to check, y'all. I get on TikTok,
it was
YouTube.
online?
Yeah, it's on
Okay.
YouTube. You just Google how to check for breast cancer, and this lady was telling them 8 different signs that you need to just be aware of for early detection. So just how it looks, you know, how it feels, any kind of leakage, because you know, discharge, you know, stuff. It was just really, really like it went discolor, bruising.
They can sometimes your nipple can
Go in. It can be inverted. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was watching it. So if y'all don't know, go check those videos out, because they are, you know.
And it's not only
That's
your
good
breast,
information.
you know, you have to make sure that you're checking underneath your arms also.
Yeah.
I mean, because I ended up having to get my lymph nodes taken out also.
Wow.
Okay. All right, let's move on to representation and awareness in the Black community. I think Toya kind of touched on that a little bit, just being an advocate, you know, for yourself in the community, though. So I don't know if y'all know any breast cancer. I know they're having a breast cancer walk that's coming up.
I think they had one last week. I know.
Was it last week?
Well, I've been seeing some. I know it was some last week.
Okay,
There might be some this week.
I think they have it this week. The big one that they have in
Susan G.
Dallas.
Komen?
Yeah, the Susan G. Komen. So that's a way you can be awareness in the community. But as far as the Black community, because I love talking about the Black community, because our people, I'm just being honest, they don't like to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear bad news. You know, that everyone's scared of it, but just to know is better. I would rather know than just not know. Some people don't want to know, you know, because they're afraid of the news that they might get.
I thought you was gonna stay scared again.
Yeah. So yes, let's be an advocate for our Black community, not just our Black community, but for everyone.
Yeah, that's right.
I have a friend, and I'm not going to disclose it, but her daughter was diagnosed with breast cancer. I'm talking about teenage daughter. She had to be like 14 or 15 when this happened. So yeah, just to go and see her story, how she went through the process, and you know, everyone praying for her, because it can happen at an early age too, whether y'all know it or not.
Yeah.
So let's talk about with the culture and the community about breaking generational barriers. So now that you were diagnosed with this, do you feel like talking about your health openly, not only with the family, you know, how has that transpired? Are we having open conversations about our health? Is it something that we just you're in remission or whatever the case may be, and we don't talk about it no more?
I'm telling anybody who's gonna listen to me.
Well,
I'm an open book. I make it known that I am a survivor because it's something that I'm proud of.
yeah.
But most importantly, if I can share my story and get somebody to think differently, or to get them to go to the doctor, because I mean, let's be real. If I hadn't went to the doctor, I would have been deceased by June of that following year.
Wow.
And that would have been, it seems like every couple of years we have a death in our family.
Yeah.
So, you know, I feel like when you go through things, I just feel like it's one of those things that, you know, you just can't hide it or try to get away from it. Like you gotta be able to share your experiences because somebody is gonna benefit from it.
That's right.
Because you went through a point where I remember when it came down to your hair, and you
It was
started cutting.
traumatic.
She started cutting it down, like cutting
Yeah.
it closer and closer.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, she went bald.
Yeah.
That
You know,
was
she rocked it though.
that probably was the most probably traumatic experience that I've ever had in my life.
Mhm.
I was always one of those people that was like, I want to cut my hair. I want to cut my hair. I don't want no hair. Like my hair was down my back at one point in time.
Yeah.
And I got pissed off at he was my boyfriend at the time, but my husband, and I was like, I'm gonna cut my hair. You know, one of those things.
Yeah.
And, you know, I remember being at McDonald's drive-in. My head was itching. And I'm like, maybe about 6 weeks into my treatment.
Mhm.
And I went to scratch my head. And a handful of my hair came out in my hand. And I remember calling my husband while he was at work. And I mean, I broke down. Like where he had to step away from his desk just to talk to me. He's like, you gonna tell your hair, it don't matter. Like you still don't look good. I'm like, I look like Schmico.
Yeah.
I'm like, who? Girl, you look like you watch what? Lord of the Rings.
No.
I'm gonna pull it up for you.
Yeah.
You're gonna agree. But he was the one that shaved my head bald for me when I was ready. And I never left out of my house without having something on my head.
Mhm.
But towards the end, I just didn't have.
Yeah.
I mean, but what I have noticed is that, you know, I'm not one of those people that stare at people when they are at the store now.
Mhm.
I don't complain about how long it takes people to walk across, you know, to get into a store or anything like that. Like, because I can remember, you know, being in that. It's almost like every single thing that I went through when I was going into treatment was life lessons that I learned along the way, because I was one of those people that was like, okay, hurry up and walk over. Like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
You know, and you just don't know how people feel. Like,
Yeah.
to me, looking back on it,
Wow.
I did look like I was sick because I had like this ashy tint to me, but I didn't feel like I looked sick like that. But there's a lot of people that don't look sick and you don't know how they feel.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, you know, you just got to be compassionate for others and show empathy to people.
How
Yeah.
important was
Good
your
advice. That's
how
really good advice.
important was your support? Because we're not just talking about family. Because you had a lot of people showing up for you, bringing you stuff, food, caps, doing research
I did.
and everything. So talk about that.
You want to know the funny thing about it? The people that showed up to me, well, for me, was not the people that I was closest to.
Yeah.
When I went in, when I started going through treatment, every single person that I was rocking with that I thought was my day one,
Mhm.
I never heard a word from them.
Wow.
There was other people that were showing up for me.
Yeah. Strangers.
My daughter's volleyball team,
Mhm.
people that I still keep in contact with now, that was just genuinely, authentically wanted me to be better.
Mhm.
And not saying that there's nothing wrong with the people who I was close to. I feel like, again, because I'm in a different space, I could be like a whole forget them type of thing.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things that you don't know how people feel
Yeah.
Yeah.
and how they handle things.
Yeah.
There's something they just couldn't handle. They
Yeah.
couldn't
Yeah.
handle
Yeah.
seeing me go through something like that.
Yeah,
Not only
that's good that
Am
you
I
think
close
like
to
that.
them now?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have any hard feelings. I'm just at a different space.
not only how they feel or how they'll handle it, but also what you didn't want, like crying and negativity. All those are just things that God removed so that you can help your healing process.
He put
Yeah.
the right people
That's right.
around me
Yes.
That's right.
to help me
Yeah.
get through the things that I needed to. I'm not bitter about it.
Yeah.
Again, I'm just in a different space.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
I love
Well,
it.
I love your story. Just because you're so positive about everything.
Mhm.
A lot of times when people go through stuff like that, they get really down and
Yeah.
start
Angry.
thinking the negative and they
Bitter.
get really mean and angry and upset. But hearing your story, it sounds like you were very positive. And
She
when you're
was.
positive, it works just a little bit better. I'm telling you.
Mhm.
Yes.
So we appreciate that.
Yeah, see, I had to I had to go to pull this out.
Okay.
That's my
Mhm.
Oh, is that her shirt?
Yeah, that's
Okay, I like that.
When she went and rung the bell,
Uh-huh.
we
Yeah.
were all there, took off work and stuff, and
Yeah.
we went to see her ring the
Yeah.
bell. That was emotional.
Yeah,
Like,
that is
that was
emotional.
that was a lot. That was
She
like a
beat
big
she
deal.
beat it and she
Yeah.
done
It
with
was
it. We
good.
claiming it. We claiming it's
Yes.
done and never coming back.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Jesus.
In Jesus' name.
Through the blood.
Through the blood.
We want to
Yes.
thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story with us
Yes.
today.
Yes, thank you so much, Pooh. I call her Pooh.
Yeah,
You family now. You Pooh.
she answered to it.
Yes, what a beautiful
Yes.
story, you know, and it's amazing that
And you
can-
look so beautiful. You
Yes,
don't
you
even look
do.
like you've
Yes,
been through
you
what
do.
you've been through. You know what I'm saying?
It's amazing
Yes.
that, and it's such a blessing that you can sit here on this couch with us to be able
Yes.
to tell your story, and nobody's telling your story for you.
Mhm.
So we thank God for
Yes.
that. That's
Yes.
awesome. So y'all know what that means, y'all. We finished with our guest, and that means it is
Say what
Say what now time. So y'all, that is where we take all of those funny, thought-provoking, emotional, encouraging things that we see on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, all that good stuff, and we what's that shout out to her
That's
mama?
my niece.
Yes.
That's our daughter.
That
Yes, Brooklyn.
so yeah, when we say them aloud right here on the show. So Toya, you wasn't here last week, so we gonna start with you. We know you got like we know you got like 2 weeks left to say what now.
She gonna be serious.
So
We gonna
go
be
ahead,
serious.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, my first say what now is winners like to see other winners win.
Yeah. Right. That's
Because
good.
if you are a winner, you should want everybody to win.
Mhm.
So if you are one of these people that are haters,
haters.
you
That's
know,
what you
they
call
don't
them.
want to see you win. So them the people you need to remove yourself from.
That's
Yes,
right.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right. Mine says, stop always being the glue that's holding shit together. Sometimes you have to be the scissors and cut that shit off.
That's right. I like that. I
I'm
like
just
that.
saying. I'm just saying.
I told y'all I ain't had nothing. I didn't even pick up my phone yet. We had a lot of love coming in for Pooh. So I was making sure that got on the screen, y'all. And so
Mhm.
yes, they said thank you for sharing your story and all that stuff, Pooh. So go ahead.
God bless.
We go-
See, there you
Go.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm next.
Yeah.
Okay. Stop losing your mind over people that don't mind losing you.
Let's go. I like that.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. When you ready, you go.
No, go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay. I gonna go.
Okay.
When you replace why is this happening to me with what is God trying to show me, everything changes.
Wow.
That's
He is
good.
That's good.
That kind of
That's really good
resonate
because-
with your story.
Yes,
you said you
because-
didn't ask that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And what are you trying to show me? And then he'll show you, he'll reveal it later to you, and
Yeah.
you'll be able to tell your story. That's amazing. I like that. I really like that. That was
Yeah, he is still over there.
Yeah, go to
I told
not,
you.
not everyone can go where you're going. That's not lost. It's alignment.
Mm.
So y'all got to make sure that y'all are aligning yourself, because a lot of times God is setting you up and you thinking it's a loss, but at the same time He's getting ready and removing
Alignment.
people
Yeah.
to align you to where your next destination is.
Everybody
Can't
can't have a seat at your
Yep,
table.
everybody can't go where you
Yeah.
going. I love that. I got a funny one. I'm not paying my student loans back. They need to learn financial responsibility. Who the hell is $50,000 to an 18-year-old without a job?
Very good.
That was good. I'm gonna let you down in my
Concept of alcohol is actually crazy. I'm gonna drink something that doesn't taste good so I can feel good for a little bit, only to feel worse later.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord, and that is the
Yes.
absolute truth.
Yeah.
I can't believe how people be drinking alcohol.
In a sip.
As he said, dating outside your intellectual bracket leads to misunderstandings and arguments. So
That's
y'all
true.
better,
That's true.
y'all better stop messing with these people that don't know nothing.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Everybody not for you, and God gonna keep showing you signs until you X them out.
That's right. Uh-huh. I
had to
won't
learn
ever forgive myself for not getting that PPP loan.
I know a few people that did, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. Whatever it is you want to do, do it. You only have so many tomorrows.
Oh wow.
Yep, I like
That's
that.
good. Whatever
I
it
like
is,
it.
I always say that. And that's about anything, like whatever you want to change about your life, whatever you want to start doing, whatever you want to stop doing,
Mhm.
just do it.
Got
And
it.
tomorrow you can try it again to do it
Yep.
again. And then tomorrow after that,
Yep.
you
Keep
can
on
do
doing
it.
it.
You
Keep
can
on
keep on
doing it.
trying.
Yeah.
My motto,
I like
YOLO,
that.
you only live once.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yep. Okay, I got another funny one, y'all. You drove all the way to the dealership playing gospel music, and they still denied you. Go fix your credit right now. They thought they were gonna get through.
Go ahead and go to play the
You all right?
music, I was saying.
One day I was on my way to Windstar, and I had did that all the way to Windstar.
Thinking you gonna get
I was so mad at the Lord. I said, "Now you know better than that."
you need to stop.
Oh my! I was a tax preparer at the time, so I went down there with
Oh
a couple
my
of $1,000.
You
I
know
even
you really
spent the
doing
gas
something.
money trying to get off. I was at the gas station begging for gas, y'all. Oh, ain't nobody gonna ever believe that story. If I walk away silently, I'm gone forever. Now, if I act crazy, I'll be back.
Okay, I hate when I'm in the car turned and somebody call me. I'm in the studio. What the you want?
Okay,
You want?
we are
Yeah.
live.
Yeah.
We are live on Ready Black. Stop calling me. It's 7:00.
Your phone be
Yeah.
dinging.
Yes.
Talking about dinging.
Ding.
Stop
while we
calling me.
Yeah.
Okay, this is for all my single people. Okay, Ray Charles cheated blind,
Yes.
and you think I'm finna trust a who can't see? Who can't see? Let me read that again. Ray Charles cheated blind, and you think I'm finna trust a who can see?
That's right.
Man,
Mhm.
say
He was cheating.
I'm talking about he was feeling on the
Blind
arm.
Uh-huh.
Man, Ray Charles was a bad man.
You disrespect yourself when you beg someone for bare minimum things like love, attention, respect, affection, support, reciprocation, etc. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. Listen, if you got to beg somebody to love you right,
Yeah.
you know, get your nails done,
Yeah.
take you out to sing ling ling, and do all of these nice things for you, you know, and just attention, reciprocation. Show me what I show you. Listen, this is what you need to start doing, okay, y'all? When you dating and stuff like that, is equal to or greater than. They need to be
Yeah.
doing what you're doing
Yeah, that's good
or
right
doing
there.
better than you what
There
you're
we go.
doing, okay?
I
So
like
don't beg, no, and don't be thinking about their potential and what they can be and gonna be. Let them be that for somebody else. Yeah, it's not time for you yet. Yeah, they need
Yeah.
to be doing what you're doing or doing better than what you're doing.
I agree with that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so what people see on you has nothing to do with what God sees in you.
Wow. I need
I'm
that.
sorry.
I need that on
I
the
just read my next one.
Well, for you.
Can you repeat that? Because I didn't hear it. I was
Oh,
reading
Lord.
it.
What people see on you has nothing to do with what God sees in you.
That's right. That's right. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Because they can't see what God is doing on the inside
No.
Yeah.
until it shows up on the outside.
Yeah.
Do it for me, Lord. I'm
Yeah.
trying to go to the casino and win some money again.
Don't read this one. It's funny because I want to hear this one.
Okay.
I want to hear this one because it was so funny.
If your relationship fails, don't just blame him, sweetie. It takes him and his mama, period, because it ain't you.
That's true. That is true. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's definitely his mama's fault.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
What she say, you can't raise no man.
Well,
Yeah, mama couldn't either. What you trying for?
oh my gosh. A smart person knows what to say. A wise person knows whether or not to say it.
That's good. I saw that. I saw that one. That was.
I came with you.
He got another good one. Let me squeeze mine in for you guys.
Go ahead.
The problem with y'all is y'all be getting in people's business
Yes.
and not getting in the bad too.
Oh my God. And not getting in nobody's job and nothing else. Y'all don't be doing what you're supposed to be doing. Listen, my son got a 24 on his math test. Talking about he did that for Kobe. I whooped his little dumb ass.
Okay, remind. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
He did it for Kobe. Well, I got one. I got this. Okay. Once you stink, that's all I remember.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is really good.
yeah, because Lil John still. I remember him smelling like pee in the 4th grade.
And you ain't never let him down.
It was a girl. I forgot her name. I think it was Latanya, but she smelled like turkey leg. And I used to make fun of her all the time. And then so the teacher was like, "You need to stop that because she has a special medicine that she had to put in her hair for eczema." And I was like, "Oh, but that's paint." Yeah, I never
Okay,
could
this
get it
my
right.
last one. This my last one. When envy can't compete, it will gossip.
That's good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, that's really good because people will sit up and talk about you
Yeah.
like a dirty dog, like God not blessing you.
Yeah.
Woo. In Dallas, you just gotta find a hoe you really like and ask them to stop.
Whoa. That sounds like something. God rest his soul, Beaky. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, my God.
Okay. Dudes be at they side chick's house watching the game talking about the ref cheating. Ninja, you cheating?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get it.
Okay, this is my last one, y'all, and then we are gonna get ready to get out of here. Again, we want to really thank our special guest, Deontay McAllister, for coming on the show and sharing her story with us. Okay, now y'all remember this, okay? Because this is gonna be advice that you can take with you, okay?
Okay.
And I mean, you can take this, and this will make you feel good about yourself. You know, highly esteemed. You know, and you will run on and see what the end is going to be. You know,
Okay, we
because
finna hear this.
you gotta know that you are somebody. And you worth it. You're perfect. You are fearfully and wonderfully made.
Well,
You are beautiful. You matter. You exist. We see you. All of that good stuff. Okay, y'all.
All right.
So once upon a time, there was a competition, and Flavor Flav was the grand prize.
ooh,
It was flavor.
They was squabbing.
I'm talking about some of the prettiest women in
New
New
York,
York.
delicious, honey.
Yeah, so
delicious.
it don't matter what you
Yeah, who
look
was the
like.
first one?
Man,
It don't matter what you look
Somebody
like. Just
gonna
know
love
that you are beautiful.
yeah,
Mhm.
somebody gonna love me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody love you
It's
for
always
13
somebody
whole
for everybody.
years. Again,
Yay.
congratulations on your anniversary
Thanks
today.
everyone. Thanks everyone.
Yes, we didn't see Charles. He must be at home playing something
Charles.
special for you.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, girl. He must be at home doing. He must
I
be.
feel like
He must be lighting some candles or something. He must have ordered that "I love you" with the balloon set that I seen on Amazon. He probably ordered that.
we gonna see.
He probably got some bath water in.
We gonna see. We gonna
Yeah,
see.
he watching the show.
I'ma send you a picture.
He say, "Nah, let me know when they get it off." I know when she on her way home. Yeah,
Yeah,
she
now
look
you
at-
look at
I'm gonna know when she on the way home. She's like, "Oh, daddy, daddy, I ain't want to watch this show today." Yeah. Yeah. There is someone for everyone. Thank you so much, Robin. That is so true. Yeah, we want to thank y'all so much for joining us. Don't forget to like and share the video so somebody else can see Ready Black Podcast. We want to thank you so much for joining us. Remember, we are here each and every Monday live right here at 7:00. Right here, Ready Black, y'all, with Mo and Toya and me.
And don't forget
Again.
about Talk That. What is it? Talk That
It
Talk.
ain't-
Tuesday?
Talk that talk.
But
Yeah,
they
Talk That
support spotlighting our business.
Yes, I have had a lot of people to contact me. I have not had the time
to
to
check
go
on
and
something.
Yeah.
do what I need to
Yeah.
do.
You have
Business.
to like when you like during the week pre-record it to.
Yeah, I'll be thinking about it, but I
Yeah,
thank you
I
so
like
much,
to go live.
Naya. Yeah, the coast is clear. Tell your daddy that she is on the way. But that's like 10 minutes. We gonna wrap this up. We're gonna wrap this up. We know he at home. Ooh, I hope he cooks steaks. Just throw me one out the back. I out the front door and I come and get it. I drive. I do a drive
You
by
know,
and come
you know,
get my
steak is
steak.
my favorite too.
It- it is.
Talking about, she stood up
You
here
hear
talking about she
that?
gotta go home and take an allergy pill.
I do. I
Yeah.
do, y'all.
She said that. Yeah, that's what she gonna be calling in tomorrow.
Y'all see my post this morning. It be
Yeah.
cold in the morning, and then by 10 o'clock it's summertime.
That's true. That's
so
true.
it got me out
Last
kind of.
night, before I went to work, I was laying here on the couch. I mean, out of my mind, I had went to Papa Do's,
Oh, you love
and
Papa
I
Do's.
had 2 margaritas, sangria swirls, and I was out of there before
Uh-huh.
work or whatever. And I got up, I put on my clothes, I had put on some shorts, you know, I'm behind the bar, put on
Uh-huh.
my little t-shirt, and walked out that door. It was freezing.
Them
I was
legs
like,
started-
I am going to
Yeah.
die tonight.
Yeah, it's cold.
And I didn't have time to
Well,
change
it's a
because I was
vibe.
already 20 minutes late for work because I had fell asleep. Mhm.
Uh-huh.
What did she say? I
don't
need
know.
one.
Now you-
steak. Oh yeah,
What she say?
she need one of them steaks sent on the plane of these things. That means she already know what she over here
Yeah.
telling. She
Yeah,
over here
she trying to
telling.
tell you, you gotta take her
All right, y'all. Thank
That's
y'all so
crazy.
much. We'll see y'all next
Bye, y'all.
week. Bye.